Then there was light. So I reached out to this LZ home, and I gotta say, really impressed with the company. Okay, so this is how these lights go together. It's extremely simple. This is probably one of my easiest projects I've ever done, which is nice. You got to check to make sure they put a protective coating on them. They may have already peeled it off, that one. And then you just plug them end to end. Stick that guy in there like that. Lights up. This one here looks like it's still got the coating on it. Just a little bit of a protective coating on it. Peel that off. Stick this guy in here. And then we'll have an elbow here. And then we got to put another one of these guys in here. Peel the protective coating off of that. It's kind of hard to hold all of them up at the same time, but you really just need to know where you're going to need to mark for the hole. So it'd probably be safe doing this one here. So I'll go ahead and unplug that one for a second. Just hold that up. Kind of go that way halfway, about in the middle. And then I just take and put a little mark here, like that. Pull that out. Just find your spot there. Make sure it follows it. And then if you're smarter than I am, then you just wear safety glasses. Or you can do it this way where you just don't look at it. Drill the hole through so the drywall dust doesn't fall in your eyes. And they give you a bag of these inserts and screws. So you just put the insert up into the hole. Just like that. And you can slide your piece back in here. Put your elbow on. And just screw it in there. You don't have to have it real tight. These don't weigh a whole lot. Like that. And then put your next piece on. Now they give you basically the ones that I think they're about a 30-degree angle. Don't quote me on that. And that's just for doing corners. And then they have the ones here, which are kind of Ys for doing the coming off there in 3 different directions. So I will need a Y here because I'm going to run this out that direction. And then I'll need another elbow here. Put this elbow here. Now we'll get a Y and one more piece. Okay, this is what the Y looks like. So this guy is going to run out this direction. So that'll go on there like that. And then this will go in here like this. I could just peel that piece off, didn't I? did. That, and then I'll be careful there it don't fall. And I will take and hold that up like that. Make sure it all looks good. And I can draw the circle in there for where I need to drill. Right there for where I need to drill. And right there for where I need to drill. Okay, that is going to complete my design for now. I totally redid the ceiling. The ceiling had a lot of waviness to it. This house was built in the 70s, and the drywall had kind of sagged in between the trusses. And so I went back and retaped all the seams and basically just put a heavy texture on it to make it blend in a little nicer so it wasn't so noticeable. But one of the things I wanted to do was put this, bring you over here where you can see it. This pull down steps going up into the attic, because I needed the extra storage, and it was really nice to be able to walk up there and put stuff that's pretty close that I can get to it pretty easily. But I tried to lay the lights out in a fashion that I could miss that attic door and it not look odd. And basically it still has the same design all the way across the room. And it's pretty equally spaced from wall to wall as well. Now I do have some pieces left, and I might actually extend it out at some point, but I'm probably going to wait till next year. I might actually buy and make a smaller kit. It's the same stuff, it's just less of it. I probably have enough to do like maybe one more, maybe 1.5 more. But I like to run it out a little bit further. But I need to get new garage. I actually have 2 8-foot garage doors on my garage right now, and I'd like to switch it over to one 16-foot door. So until I get to that, I think I'm just going to leave these lights just the way you see them for now. These are the 2 different types of pieces here. And you can just see they're just got a, a neutral ground and a hot on each one that plugs into. And then these are the elbows. Now, the kit was really designed to be one continuous grid. And I knew if I did one continuous grid and then just boxed out around that attic door, to me would look odd. So I ended up changing the pattern, which is really nice about these lights, that you can change the pattern, and that it was basically equal across the ceiling with missing the door. And it really still gives me a great deal of light in here. It's way better than it was when I just had the 4-foot fluorescent lights in here. Now, a little bit here about this company. You can buy these on Amazon. You can buy these on Amazon. It's this LZ Home is the name of the brand. Now, the kit I bought, I believe it had, I'm trying to remember here, I think it was 72 lights was in the kit. 72 of these were in the kit. And then there was a bunch of the Ys and a bunch of the elbows. Well, the problem I had was because of the layout I did, and I didn't just keep it as one continuous grid, I ran out of the elbows. Sent me 5 of these boxes. They didn't charge me for them. I gave them my address and they sent me 5 of these boxes that had 3 more Ys in it and 2 more elbows in each box for absolutely free. And the original kit was $200 for the kit that included the 72 lights in it. So just, yeah, look it up on Amazon, and you can order your kit. But yeah, I think you'd be extremely pleased. Well, thank you for coming along on this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely real happy with the way this came out, and I would definitely recommend that you pick some of these lights up for your garage. They're really quite easy to hang, and they're nice. They're flush to the ceiling, so you don't lose any height, and they look fantastic. So we're going to continue working on this this garage and trying to make it a nice motorcycle slash man cave, I guess you want to call it. And looking forward to getting some more done and you following along. So if you have any questions about the lights or anything, just let me know in the comments. And I really appreciate you watching. We're watching Co-Motion Adventure. Thank you so much.